The State Natural Resources Director is pledging to beef up its law enforcement division. William Ayla says he needs 4 times as many conservation officers as he has now, and they need to be better trained, especially to investigate crimes on the water. As KITV4's Daryl Huff explains, many ocean users have been complaining about lack of enforcement.
After this apparently drunk and raging boater terrorized the South Shore last year, it took the State Conservation Enforcement Division more than 8 months to recommend a misdemeanor charge.
Don't care. It's just not doing its job.
Boat owner Dave Cooper also cites the death of diver Keahihoku Lum, who was run over and killed in Moanalua Bay. The state investigation took a year, and the prosecutor ultimately rejected the charge.
And I don't understand. If I did any of these things on the road, I'd be in jail and not have my license.
It means that we have to tighten up our operations.
Land and Natural Resources Director William Ayla said he will seek accreditation for his small force of conservation officers.
It leads to improvements in our standard operating procedures, in our other operating procedures, and leads to more efficiencies as well as a more professional workforce.
He said the other big problem is too few officers. About 100 must patrol all the conservation land and offshore waters of Oahu. There's no one even there to answer the phone at the State Conservation Enforcement Office today because it's Furlough Friday. Getting back to 24-hour emergency response is one of Ayla's first priorities. He said he's already gotten enough money so that the days when no officers were working after 4:30 will soon be over.
That's just a little heads up for people that we'll start showing up at night.
He's also hoping for the capability to test boaters for intoxication, another big gap considering the police will not enforce the boating regulations for the state. Daryl Huff, KITV4 News.
And Ayla said his enforcement budget will increase by $250,000 in each of the next 2 years.